Park Seo Joon isn't called the king of Korean dramas for nothing. From playing a self-obsessed boss to a man filled with aspirations, the latest Korean Hollywood debutant has just about done it all in the entertainment scene. But what are the top dramas in his filming catalog that stand out? Let's find out. On the glorious day of December 25, 2023, our beloved Park Seo Joon and Han So-hee turned the internet into a fiery love fest, thanks to an unreleased kiss scene that sneakily made its way online from the Netflix sensation Gyeongseongcreature. The series, which is currently stealing the hearts of the internet community, is in its first seasons and stars the duo of Park Seo Joon and Han. The series is set against the historical backdrop of 1945 Seoul, which is also known as the fabulous Gyeongseong. Park Seo Joon plays the role of Jang Tae-sung, the owner of the legendary pawn store, House of Golden Treasure. With killer style and a knack for making things happen, Tae-sung is on a quest to find Myongja, the elusive mistress causing him pawnshop-sized troubles. As fans eagerly await the final trio of episodes dropping in January 2024, the burning question on everyone's lips is, will the sizzling kiss scene between Park Seo Joon and Han So-hee spice up the grand finale? This is the first time these two stars collided on screen, and fans are convinced it's pure magic, especially with Park Seo Joon's acting prowess on full display. Now let's rewind to the beginning of Park Seo Joon's television journey with Family, also known as Shut Up Family. This sitcom unfolds a comedic tale where two vastly different families find themselves living under the same roof due to the unexpected romance between the divorced mom of one family and the widowed father of another. In this early TV venture, Park Seo Joon steps into the role of Cha Seo Joon, a character who adds an adorable and dorky charm to the mix. While it may be a minor role, sometimes those are the characters that steal scenes and capture hearts. Family marks the inception of Park Seo Joon's television career, showcasing his knack for injecting humor and endearing qualities into his characters, even in a supporting role. It's a delightful sitcom that offers a glimpse into the actor's early days, and sometimes those beginnings reveal hidden gems. Moving right along to the next must-watch Park Seo Joon K-drama in his catalog, let's shine the spotlight on itaewon Class, a standout on Forbes, and the 13 best Korean series of 2020. This show is more than just a title on a list. It's a captivating ride featuring an uplifting narrative, resolute characters, and a soundtrack that hits all the right notes. At the heart of the drama is Park Seo Joon, embodying the role of Park Se-ro, a character who becomes the pillar of support for everyone around him. After the gruesome murder of his father, Se-ro decides to forge his own path. Following a stint behind bars for confronting his father's murderer, he opens Dunbum, a pub nestled in the posh itaewon locality of Seoul. It's not just about revenge, it's about realizing his father's dream in the cutthroat food business. Fueled by loss and anger, Se-ro sets out on a journey with determination in his eyes, backed by an unwavering team. Seo Joon steps into a serious role, sporting a bowl cut that departs from his famous rom-com looks, earning him widespread acclaim and broadening his fan base. itaewon Class is a roller coaster that takes you through a spectrum of emotions, swinging between anger and heartfelt moments. Time magazine recognized its brilliance, labeling it one of the best series to catch on Netflix. So, if you're up for more than just a show, but an emotional symphony conducted by Seo Joon's stellar portrayal, itaewon Class should be your next binge. This show wasn't just a hit at home, where it reached a whopping 18.4% rating peak, but it also won hearts internationally, especially in China. In She Was Pretty, Park Seo Joon takes on the role of Ji Sung-joon based on a true story. The story revolves around two people who reconnect after experiencing significant changes in their lives and appearances. Kim Hee-jin, played by Hwang Jung-yoon, was once a beautiful girl from a wealthy family. But things got interesting real quick. After her family's publishing company faced financial troubles, she not only went through tough times but also lost her beauty. On the other hand, Ji Sung-joon started as an unattractive, low self-esteem boy, but transformed into a handsome and successful editor. When the two cross paths as adults, Sung-joon fails to recognize the changed Hee-jin. Feeling ashamed to shatter his perception of her, she enlists the help of her attractive best friend, Hari. As the story unfolds, complications arise, adding twists to their journey. Park Seo Joon's outstanding performance in She Was Pretty resonated with audiences, contributing significantly to the actor's subsequent success in the following years. Now let's flip through the pages of Pots of Gold, where Park Seo Joon takes on a role that's a departure from his usual rom-com charm. This series unfolds a tale where a woman finds herself mistakenly identified as a wealthy member of an elite family, juggling the intricacies of high society while rooted in a lower middle-class background. Here, Park Seo Joon, as Park Hyun Tae, is a character who adds a touch of innocence to the narrative. He portrays the youngest sibling of an upper-class family, basking in the special treatment bestowed upon him by his father and older siblings. It's a shift from his other roles, steering away from the spotlight as the main love interest. In Pot of Gold, Park Seo Joon's character brings a breath of fresh air, showcasing a different facet of his acting prowess. And for his impressive performance on the show, the then 25-year-old was nominated for the Best New Actor category in the prestigious Apan Star Awards. So if you're craving a dose of Park Seo Joon in a role that unveils a more innocent and youthful side, Pot of Gold is definitely one to add to your watch list. This drama stands out as a must-watch drama for various compelling reasons. The storyline is notably realistic, and Park Seo Joon embraces one of his most down-to-earth characters to date. He plays the role of Ko Dong-moon, who is an underdog aspiring to become a renowned taekwondo artist, but is constrained by the demands of a mundane job. Throughout the series, Dong-moon grapples with challenges, and his evolution becomes the focal point of Park Seo Joon's stellar performance. The distinctive and enlightening plot, coupled with Park's standout portrayal, elevates Fight for My Way to a unique status. The drama's success is further emphasized by Park and Kim Ji-won winning Best Couple awards, underscoring their on-screen chemistry. Park's exceptional acting prowess also earned him the Outstanding Actor Award at the 13th Seoul International Awards, cementing Fight for My Way as a defining moment in his career. Park Seo Joon's journey through top-notch dramas continues with Hwarang, the Poet Warrior Youth, making its debut in 2016. This historical masterpiece assembled a stellar cast, boasting not just Park, but also heavyweights like Chinese Choi Min-ho, Park Hyung-sik, and more. Set against the backdrop of the Silla Kingdom, spanning from 57 BC to AD 935, this K-drama goes deep into the lives of an elite group known as hwarang. In this gripping tale, Park takes on the lead role of Moo Meong, a young man born into humble beginnings, determined to rise above societal constraints and become a formidable hwarang warrior. Alongside his impressive chemistry with the female lead, Park maintains a charming dynamic with his co-stars. For his outstanding performance, Park Seo Joon earned a well-deserved nomination for the Top Excellence Award at the 31st KBS Drama Awards. Let's shift our focus to Park Seo Joon's standout performance in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. It's one of those shows that just hit differently, especially when you're looking for a weekend binge, craving a good dose of office romance and some chaos to keep you laughing. Seo Joon plays the character of Lee Young-joon, the charismatic but self-absorbed vice president of a major corporation. His whole world gets flipped when Kim Mi-so, his secretary of almost 10 years, decides to call it quits. Cue the drama, right? Now, in a desperate attempt to keep his right-hand person, he dives into uncharted territory, testing out things he never imagined doing. It's like watching someone navigating a maze blindfolded. Amidst this chaos, he discovers his hidden feelings for her, leading to a roller coaster of emotions from jealousy to finally surrendering his heart. What makes it all click is the actor's spot-on portrayal of Lee Young-joon and the undeniable chemistry with the lead actress. It's no wonder Park Seo Joon gained international recognition for this performance. The 35-year-old finished the year by clinching an Apan Star Award for his fantastic performance in the series. Park Seo Joon has no doubt enjoyed a marvelous career in the K-drama world. Having played a number of impressive roles and clinched a spot in Hollywood, the sky's the limit for the king of K-drama. Which of these dramas is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.